LDM show, and I'm here with one of the hosts from United Summer Program. And this program is real good. Like, I was listening to him. They have marching bands and everything. But I'm going to have this gentleman explain a little bit more. Tell your name and what you do for the company.
So my name is Brian Gundy. I'm the Director of Band Operations for Brooklyn United. We have a full marching band where we work with high school kids and college students. We also have a junior group where we work with little kids, teaching them how to play instruments like the trumpet and the drums. And this summer, we're having a summer camp right in Bed-Stuy, where we're using, where we have ages 5 and up. They can learn how to play the flute, clarinet, saxophone, trumpet, trombone, or the tuba. And we're also offering classes like dance lessons, vocal lessons, drama lessons, double dutch, and step. We keep them all day, 8 a.m.
Oh, wow. Because trumpet was me when I was in the marching band. I played the trumpet. I tried the saxophone, sucked. Tried the drums, sucked. Until I grabbed the trumpet. And then you're doing double dutch, you just bring me way back. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I remember the double dutch. You know?
Well, we got to give them something to do, something where they can have a little fun and shake it up, you know.
Well, it's good because you're having a program where the kids could come out and do things, because that's the problem. Like, a lot of kids are home, you know, doing nothing.
Absolutely.
And then you have a program that they can come out and do something, which is good.
That's what we're all about. We're all about giving kids something positive to do in the community, something they can put their energy towards, and at the same time help them develop their character and give them some life lessons, something they can use far beyond their college years, something they can use in life as well.
And where can they go online, or can they go to you guys and register?
They can go to Facebook.com/BKUMB. Again, that's Facebook.com/BKUMB. There's all kind of information about our organization, pictures about upcoming events, all that kind of stuff.
Wow, I'm talking about, and you guys are going to be doing the marching band soon, or you guys are performing today?
Oh, we're not performing today. We're just here at our vendor station, just telling people about our camp and our organization. But we'll always be performing around the area in Brooklyn, all the time.
And where's the next one that you're probably going to be performing?
The next big event that we're having is going to be our Turkey Day drumline battle, which is going to be in November, towards the end of November. But any performance that we have, they may come up on the fly. We have some things coming up towards the end of this month, and we may have some performances in July. Anytime we get them, as they come in, we do them.
And that's good. Like I said, we are having fun here and meeting all these people, and it's crazy how everything's about. And you have these guys here that are helping you out to get off the couch and come and join them. You know, stop sitting there, stop playing the Xbox all day. Stop. It's summertime. You got to do something. Right. You got to join them. And then the thing is that they can join you all year long, right?
That's right. That's right, all year long.
All right, well, I'm Charles Aloman. This is the LDM show. And again, you guys got to come and keep calm, like they said. Play the trumpet, flute, double dutch, go back. But you got to come to the Brooklyn United. You have to do that. You know, and I want to thank you for being a part of our show.
Appreciate it.
And again, Brooklyn United. That's all I got to say. Drumline. You got to hit them up. I'm Charles Aloman, and this is the LDM show, and we'll be right back. Hi, this is Charles Aloman, and you've been hearing it through our website for about a month. And we are finally here. It is the big one, man.
It's the big one.
A lot of things going on, you know, stuff like that, but we're here.
Yes, we are. June 14th, Juneteenth Day.
And that's all to it, you know?
Definitely.
And this is the lady that did it all, and look, another one coming through. Right? Look, a little baby coming through, you know? And we had a lot of ball, and you had put this together, and it's fun. It's nice.
I'm glad you guys are enjoying yourselves.
Oh, my God, it's beautiful.
That's a big part of what we try to do in the community, is to bring people out, have them have fun, enjoy themselves, as well as learn and be educated about Juneteenth. A lot of people really don't know about Juneteenth.
Exactly.
You know, Juneteenth was emancipation of slavery. It was the day that we became, you know, we knew and understood that we were free. So the whole idea is to, you know, celebrate it. This is the celebration. So we have vendors, we have games and activities going on in the field. We have the rock climbing wall. We have FDNY.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm going to try that walk.
You want to try to make
I'm going to try it.
All right. I definitely want to see that. We also have the basketball tournament going on in the back. We got our DJs, our sponsors. So we're just here having fun and enjoying ourselves. It's just
and the camera can see. And the camera can see. This is what it's all about right now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody coming and having fun. This is what it's all about.
Definitely.
Look. Oh.
In a safe way. That's the biggest thing. The biggest thing about this event is safety And it's about having fun, about people enjoying themselves, just like this young lady is.
Yeah, it is fun, to have it like that. And this is what it's about. And I'm glad that we can be a part of your event.
I'm so glad to have you guys here. This is such a blessing. We definitely hope that we continue this relationship and we see.
Oh, believe me, it's gonna go. We had a little bumpy road starting to get here, but
no problem.
We made it.
Where it's at now? Next year, June 20th, we'll be right here, Father's Day weekend.
And remember, guys, read about it. Why are we here? You guys are teenagers, are not knowing, and you're sitting on your couch. You got to understand, this is the reason why we do this. Slavery was a big part of our history.
Definitely.
So I want to thank you again for having us here, and we're going to be going around to all the mall vendors.
Okay, great.
And we're just going to have a lot of fun. But come here, support, get a shirt, do what you got to do, but you got to be here. I'm Charles Aloma, and this is
Athenia Rodney with Emotion Events.
And this is?
And this is Marcus Elias Rodney.
All right, we'll be right back. We're just having the fun here. Let's dance it off. I'll see ya. LDM show. Oh, and we'll be right back.
Back it up.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Charles Aloma, founder of LDM Magazine and also the founder of Team View. And today I'm going to bringing you some bad news and some good news. The bad news is that there's a new disease among us that's taking many lives in the past years. This disease attacks your mind and your eyes, and it causes the ability to react, and it also causes your ability to have some common sense. But the good news is that there is a cure for this disease. This new disease is texting and driving. And the cure is, put your phones down while driving. There's no text so important that it cannot wait for later. So please, don't text and drive, save a life, and stop this disease. Let's take the pledge to not text and drive. For more information, go to www.don'ttextdrive.com. And let's take this pledge. Don't text and drive. Save a life.
Hi, this is Charles Aloma, and this is the LDM show, and I'm here with Cynthia. And Cynthia is a woman, as you notice, but she actually has her own business, and she want to explain a little bit about it?
Sure. I started CW Star Bling because I love blinged out cell phone cases. I realized that the cases are not that sturdy. So what I did was I created an attachment that can attach to a sturdy line of phone, and it's interchangeable. So you can change it out.
Oh, that's cool.
And you can actually change it to match your outfit, your mood. I have all types, expressions, how you're feeling today. You can actually show your emotions on the phone.
I like that. I see that in the smile, the anger, you're confused.
Exactly. So I started this business, to empower women to go out and do something on their own. Fully patent CW Star Bling.
Which is good because, I got a phone and it's so plain and simple. And look at this.
Exactly.
It's like all blinked out and you know what? Let me put mine away. Look at you, make me look bad.
And we have a mail line. We have the mail line, the black line for men. Where you can do images for CW Star Bling. You can say what you do as a business owner. You can have your business on there. We do a wedding line for different bridesmaids dresses. You can change the colors. It's a good gift for a wedding.
I noticed here you had the famous Betty Boo.
Betty Boo.
You cannot have nothing without Betty Boo.
Custom made.
Which is good. How long would it take you to do one of these?
It takes me a couple of hours to make one.
And how can they get one of these custom made from them?
Actually, right now, you can go to cwstarbling.com. I'm also on Instagram. Cynthia Ward, CW Star Bling.
All right. Well, we're going to try to get one of these. It looks real nice. If you want, you got to get one of these. Bling it out. My co-host from Team View, hopefully he can get me one of these. I don't know. We're going to try to figure out what we can do. But these are nice because I got a plain phone, and he probably got a plain phone. You guys got a plain phone. Now you can bling it out.
Bling it out. And it's interchangeable, so you can change the colors.
And you just started all this by yourself. Like you thought about it and just said,
I thought about it. I said, why not have a sturdy case? Because the bling phones are beautiful, but they won't protect your phone. So I'm going to get a sturdy case, and I'm going to put my bling right onto the case. And then I'm going to change it out based on what I'm wearing, my mood.
Oh, that's cool. So there you go. You want to bling it out and you want to look good. You want to stand out in front of everybody. This is how you got to do it. You got to get it.
In the club,
Look.
the clear bag.
Uh-oh.
So when you put your phone inside, it looks like a piece of jewelry. So you can actually wear it like a piece of jewelry to match your outfit.
Wow.
And you can see it. So the bag is really nice.
That's cool. Like I said, hopefully my host from TeamView will get me one of those. If you're listening, hook it up. Anyway, this is Charles Aloma. This is LDM Show. And again, you have to get it.
CW Star Bling.
Yep. Click on lalomainc.com. All her information is going to be there. All her things. If you want to order it and be standing out just like we do, you got to get the blings. And I want to thank you for being on our show again.
Thank you.
And I love it. I just love it. There's no more. You got to keep doing it because now everybody want one.
All right.
Now I'm here with Cousins Dozens Mini Fresh Donuts. This is Brianna right here, our Sweet Dream chef, and she's going to show us how to make the Cousin Dozens famous donuts. Brianna, tell us a little bit about these donuts.
Okay, so we start off with the batter. We put the batter into the mixer, and it pops the donuts down fresh, and they roll across. And when we get 8 and the first bat, we flip them over to the other side of the other 8, and they flip over right into the pan.
All right. Enough to. I want to taste one though. So let's start making these. Let's start making these donuts. Is it like frying chicken? Is it similar to that?
Much easier.
All right. Can we fry chicken in this grease, wings?
If you'd like to.
What? What? Y'all better keep your eye on this machine. Take it home to mom's. Get it quick. All right. It's bubbling up. So where are you guys located? Or you guys are just a home-based business?
We do private events such
Okay.
as mitzvahs and weddings, 316s. So that's what we do. And you'll catch us occasionally at a street fair. Yes, so in late September, we will have a location in Metrotech, downtown Brooklyn.
Oh.
So look out for us. We'll be there, and we hope to see you guys there.
Okay. What about Queens?
No Queens yet.
What?
Sorry.
Why? Why you shut me down like that? So I'm going to have to go all the way to downtown Brooklyn for these?
Yes.
Can you just come to the crib?
Or you can call us for a private party.
Okay.
Children's entertainment also.
Children's entertainment, all right. Do you guys have any other flavors coming out?
We do something called Donuts for Grown-Ups.
Okay.
And we put Ciroc in the donuts. Or you said Ciroc? Ciroc. Alcohol infused.
You got Hennessy donuts? What? You got Hennessy donuts? My birthday is next week. Can y'all? I'm lying. My birthday's not next week, but can we make it next week? Y'all can make me some Hennessy donuts?
Yes, you can.
Yes. All right. We with it. So how long does it take to make these Cousin Dozen donuts?
I'm sorry.
How long does it really take to make these Cousin Dozen donuts?
About 47 seconds.
47 seconds. I don't know. It looks good. I feel like I've been waiting hours now. Okay. And what's the final topping that we put on them?
We put powdered sugar with cinnamon. That's it.
Can
simple.
you give me the recipe?
No. If I tell you the recipe, you would have to work for us.
Work for you like how?
Yes.
And you have to sign a disclaimer
Right.
that you are not allowed to speak about our recipe anywhere else.
This is serious. Y'all like Coca-Cola. Okay. All right. And that's it. All right. Put that sugar crack on there.
Yes.
Shake it up. Sweet dreams. Come on. Feed it to me. All right. About to say, you hold these. I'm about to eat now. So you the host.
Make sure you zoom in on the face.
What? These are good. Oh my God. No. I'm JJ Matisse. You forgive me, man. I'm gone. Thank you. Thank you for everything. This is Cousins Dozens Mini Donuts. Please come see them. What time are y'all? When are y'all opening up in downtown Brooklyn?
Late September.
Just late, not an exact date, just late September. Just stick around downtown Brooklyn, all right? I'm JJ Matisse. I'm your host for today. See you later. I'm JJ Matisse. This is the LDM show, and I'm here with Matt with one T, not to be confused with Matt with two T's, okay? And he's with the Foundation of Protecting the East. Matt with one T, tell us a little bit about Protecting the East.
Well, Protecting the East is a community-based organization. We work under United Community Centers that's located not too far from where we're at right now. It's on New Lots and Skank. Well, and United Community Centers has been around for about 40 to 50 years now, and we're just we're under the umbrella of United Community Centers, and we focus on prevention for the East New York area. Okay. Yeah.
Let's get to the important stuff back here. We right back here. We have the condom buffet, which there's a little empty back here. What's going on, Matt with one T? What's going on? What happened with the condom buffet earlier? People went crazy?
People been eating. There's been a lot of it was all up on it. They was all up on the condoms today. Just because people want to protect themselves. So I allow them to eat. That's why we have the condom buffet.
Let me look at the flavors we got left here. We got banana.
People like the banana.
People like the banana. Okay, I like banana too. That's fine. Yeah, okay. Cherry is good. And what else we got left here?
We have some regular lifestyles. These
okay.
Are thins. We have some lubrication. We also had some rib condoms.
Mm-hmm.
We also had some king condoms as well. It's an assortment of flavors and styles and different ways to please yourself, I would say.
Different way, but also protect yourself.
And also protecting yourself.
Okay, protect yourself, even though it's pleasurable, and don't pull out. That's not okay. Okay? Mm-hmm. All right?
You don't want that latex, saying that I'm latex.
Yes.
From not using the latex.
Right. Okay. At least you don't have NYC condoms here, because that promotes pregnancy. Everybody remember that? That promotes pregnancy, okay?
I wouldn't say that. But
I would say
it's
that.
Uncomfortable, and people just think that whatever is free is cheap. So I think that's another reason why a lot of people don't accept the NYC condoms,
What demographic are you mostly aiming for?
Well, we aiming towards young women, young men, and everybody else after that, But our focus is young women and young men for right now,
Who are you getting mostly coming up to you to come and protect themselves and inform themselves about your program?
Parents. Those are the people that are actually coming up to the table and actually, asking the questions. The teens, not so much, and I understand that because it's a public space and, everybody, it's a little shy and things like that. But the parents are more concerned at this point, and I appreciate that.
So where can people find your organization at next?
Well, right now we're mostly doing a lot of outreach, but you can always come by the center. We're located at 613 New Lots Avenue. It's a daycare. We're right across the street from the public library, and it's in East New York, and that's what matters because that's what we do. We protect the East. So.
All right, thank you, Matt with one T. This is the LDM show. I'm JJ Matisse, and we're out.
Hi, this is Charles Aloma. This is the LDM show. And I'm here with Just Suit You. That suits you. No, that don't suit you. That suits you. And you're wondering what
What is all about? Don't.
this is the guy that can tell you what it's all about.
Tell me about a little bit about your company here.
Well, my name is Gerard, and I founded That Suits You. And what we do, we collect new and gently worn professional attire, and we give it to men that's trying to get back into the workforce, and we give it to high school seniors for prom. We also do mock interviews. We train guys how to tie their tie. We do job preparation interviews. Just get them ready to go to work.
You see, and that's good because I did a show before where people were like, oh, I didn't get the job because the man kept me down, when actually it was the way you were dressed.
Okay, right.
And you guys are saying, you know what, dress to impress, and you can get the things. And that's a good thing about it. How long have you been doing this?
We've been doing this for we started February 2013, so a little over about a year and a half right now.
Okay, and do you see more people because I know when I wear something nice, I'm happy, I feel that is what you do and help people do.
Right, I mean, we've given men suits and they've actually cried. They first time got prison training, and they went for the interview, but they didn't. So we provided them with a suit, and some of them actually broke down and cried that they were so grateful. And plus, it's free. We do it free of charge as long as they have that job training behind them where they're ready to go to work.
And they just go. And which is good. And then where do you get your clothes from?
We work with a lot of churches. We do suit drives with churches, businesses, cleaners, individuals, whoever is willing to donate suits to us. We go and pick them up, or they bring them.
So you guys, probably got a suit in your closet that you only use once on that wedding, and that's it. Or now you got overflow and you can't fit in it. You know what I'm saying? Bring it to this guy. He's well dressed now. He's trying to show other people, which is a good thing. It keeps their mindset of saying, you know what, that's one thing you're eliminating.
Right.
Now let's work on the other things.
Exactly.
And that's good. And where are you located at?
We're in Brooklyn, but we go to Manhattan, Westchester. We work all over. Anywhere that people want to donate, we'll go pick it up. Anybody who needs to suit any program, we try to work with the programs, and then they contact us once they have clients that have graduated from their program, whatever program it is.
All right, well, you guys, now you have no excuse to get that job or get that training. This gentleman here has an event where you can just get your suits, get your tie, look nice, representable. A lot of people tell me, hey, why you always dress even on events like this? Mm-hmm. Because it shows respect to the person and it shows that you have confidence in yourself.
Exactly.
And I think that what your company is doing is a real good thing to give that confidence back. Especially like you said, they just came out of jail.
Exactly.
So that's a good thing. I'm Charles Loman. This is the LDM show, and again, you have to get the suits. Hit this guy up. Give him some suits. Give him whatever you got in the closet to help him out. Even you accept volunteers as well to help you out?
Volunteers. They can go to our social media at Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram at That Suits You, or our website at www.thatsuitsyou, thatsuitsyou.org. Sorry.
This is Charles Loman. This is the LDM show, and this is That Suits You. Meaning you need to suit, he got it. We'll be right back.
Hello, my name is Araya.
And I am Selena.
When I grow up, I want to be a teacher.
And when I grow up, I want to be a nurse.
Did you know that individuals who drive while sending or reading text messages are 23% more likely to be involved in a car crash more than other drivers?
Also, a car crash is typical, happens within the average of 3 seconds after a driver is distracted.
The United States Department of Transportation notes that cell phones are involved in 1.6 million auto crashes in a year.
That causes 500,000 injuries and takes 6,000 lives.
On February 19, 2011, Ashley Jones Davis was killed in a horrific car accident. She was texting and driving when she left the center lane and drove head into a box truck. But she stopped short, writing in her final message, "I can't discuss this right now. Facebooking and driving is not safe." Because of this, a new law was made.
We have families that will miss us.
We also have futures.
There is no text that cannot wait until later.
So let's take this pledge and say no to texting and driving.
Together we can spread the word
and save a life. Don't text and drive.
Jay Matisse. Tell us about your Freddy's Street and what makes this different from everybody else that's baking nowadays?
Well, I try to do different recipes, try to be different techniques, different, decorating style, different recipes people have never heard of, different, flavors that people never experienced, and just try to bring something unique to, the baking world.
Explain your cakes. Tell me about your cakes. What's your cakes right here?
This is just, cookies and cream, the classic Oreo. What's not left is the strawberry lemonade. Strawberry lemonade, the strawberry cake with strawberry puree and, freshly squeezed lemon juice, made into the filling. Then we have our classic vanilla for everyone and our double chocolate. Which
that got glitter on it? That look nice. What's that? Oh my God, that looks fabulous. That looks like diabetes in a case. Oh, that looks wonderful. Okay.
Different from what you don't see, and with other bakers.
Do you currently have a location you're at?
No, not as of right now, but I'm in the process of working with a location. Hopefully by the next year or two. But right now I do work out in the commercial kitchen. I do consultations, I do weddings, I do pretty much everything that, everything. Communions, you name it. Corporate functions, school functions, you know what I mean? I do it all. And I just don't offer just cakes and cupcakes. I do brownies, cookies, whoopie pies, cheesecake.
Do you also put alcohol in your cake?
No, I do not.
Oh, all right. All right. He got clean cake, sober cake. He got sober cake, guys. Sober cake. What's your website, Freddie?
Oh, it's www.freddystreets.com. I'm also on Instagram as FreddieTreats_cakes. Facebook, same name, Freddie Streets. So, be on the lookout. Also, I'm working on a baking show right now. That's coming out, hopefully, for the launch in July. So that it will be shown on the web.
What network that going to be on, BT?
No, it's not going to be on the network. It's going to be they're testing it out first in the Caribbean nations like, Jamaica, Guyana, Trinidad. And then it's a weekly show. So I'll be doing, giving tips, baking, a little something for everyone.
So let's get down to it. What can we taste here, Freddie? What can we taste? Your red velvet. What's in this red velvet cupcake right here?
Baked with love.
It's baked with love. All right, as long as you didn't slip any mollies in it or anything like that. That's all I want to know. All right. All right, I'm going to try the cupcake out. Let's see. Let's peel it back. Y'all better get on this because I'm not sharing again, because they tried to play me and say I don't share. But I'm holding it for a long time. I'm going to eat this. All right? Freddie, you hold the mic.
All right. I'll hold the mic. Yes. Uh-huh. Thank you.
Sugar hit me. Everybody, order your cakes, cupcakes, brownies, cookies from Freddie. Because he is the real deal, all right? This is the LDM show. I'm JJ Matisse. This is Freddie Treats. Everybody come see him, all right? We're out.
She's so fake. She's such a slut. You can see the layers on her face. Look at her chicken legs. Oh my god. How short is that skirt? I can't believe she'd even put that on. Is that her dress? It's not even on her hardly. It's not even covering her up. It's actually disgusting. Oh my god. How can she do her hair like that? I don't even know how this girl has friends. I saw her talking to Holden the other day. Who does she think she is? I bet she slept with the whole football team. She's not even pretty. She's gained so much weight. She looks like a cow. Such a good idea. Watch this. You're good. Oh my god, that's so funny. You gotta post that. I got an idea. Pass this.
Study hard, study hard, study hard, study hard. If you want to learn like I do, if you want to learn like I do, say It's East New York and we represent. Come on, God's people, what time is it? Don't be a fool and drop out of school. Come on, my people, what time is it? Be a thug and don't sell drugs. Come on, my people, what time is it? Learn your lesson, learn your lesson, learn your lesson, learn your lesson, learn your lesson. Study hard, study hard, study hard, study hard, study hard. You want to learn like I do. You want to learn like I do. I say dreams do come true, and it's all up to you. Let me hear you say dreams do come true, and it's all up to you. We gotta get ourselves together. We gotta get ourselves together. We gotta keep it together. Keep it together. Say East New York, what you gonna do? Gonna travel the world, do cool. What? Hey, give it up, East New York.
Give it up, give it up. Real quick. That was a good song. How's your name?
My name is Sharon Kennedy Frost.
That was Sharon. Let's give another hand. Come on, guys. Let's go. That was a good song. Positive song. You know, no negativity in there and everything. Tell me a little bit about your company that you have here.
Word Up Company is a company that started in PS 328. It's a company that started to get people to vent verbally instead of violently.
Right.
Take away some of this violence in East New York. So that's what I want to bring here. Bring some of the positivity.
I see that you guys are all sitting here. You got the lovely cakes out. The lovely ladies are sitting here. You got you got everything here.
Healthy food, healthy choices. Let's talk about it. Let's not fight about it.
I like that. You hear this, Lewis? Let's talk about it. Let's not fight about it. And it's so funny because we do Team View, and we all about non-bully, and that's what we all about.
All right. That's what I'm talking about.
And you did that nice positive song. That was cool. I like that.
Thank you.
You know? And how can they become part of your World Cup?
Well, Word Up Cafe is a pop-up cafe right now in East New York. It pops up. I have a page on Facebook. I'm looking for a brick and mortar location, so just keep in touch. I'll be having events regularly.
There you go. This is Word Up Cafe. She just did a positive thing, and you can see all the volunteers, the lovely cakes and other things. Got poetry, and like she said, you got to be positive all times. And again, Word Up Cafe. So all the 3 words you need to know, all right? Besides LDM and Team View, right?
East New York United.
There we go. I'm Charles Aloma at the LDM Show, World Cup Cafe. My boy over here, Lewis.
What's up?
And remember, keep it positive. Guns ain't the solution. Words and knowledge is. We'll be right back. Thank you.